Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is the 1st of December today, which means of course that it is the start of a new advent calendar series for Napoleonic Wargaming. And today I just want to go through, well, what the clue for the first image. Most of these videos they'll be daily, they'll be about 2-3 minutes long. This one's going to be a little bit longer because I want to explain the rules, the prizes and all that fun stuff like that. So, well, welcome to the channel. I'm not used to being on camera. This is a little bit weird for me. But I thought, you know, as it's Christmas, we'll do something a little bit different and a little bit more fun. So, for the competition, it's going to be very similar to last year. I want it to be accessible to people who know a lot about the Napoleonic Wars, but also those who are maybe new to that aspect of the hobby, maybe new to, you know, the Napoleonic period in general. So I don't want to make it too difficult, but I do want to have a little bit of things out there for the grognards out there. So what we're going to look at this year is we're going to look at different regiments. We did TV shows and films last year. It's still available on YouTube, so go and check those out if that's something that you think might be quite cool. But yeah, no, we're just doing the different regiments from the Napoleonic Wars. I think I've got most of the major nations in there, maybe some of the minor ones as well. And all I need to do is you guys to email me on the 24th of December. Don't email me now. Email me when you've got all the answers that you think. Bung me an email with the answers. What are the specific regiments? So the first will be the regiment it is today. Second will be the Duke of Blanc-de-Blancs. The third will be the Royal Flippity-Floppen Regiment. You know, stuff like that, basically. Just let me know at the end of the 24th what your regiment guesses are. Now, the draw is going to be sometime between Christmas and New Year. I can't promise you when, but it will be sometime then. So we've talked about what the challenge is, what the competition is, what's the prize. Well, for those of you who've been following the channel for some time, or maybe even, you know, fairly new to the channel, but maybe you've come into it this way, one of the more popular series that we have here is the Getting Started. So that is, we have two 100-pound blocks, and we have the core of your army, and then we have the fun add-on stuff for your army as well. So the winner is going to get to choose what army they want, and the prize is going to be the first month of the Getting Started. So the first £100, the core, usually it's infantry, artillery, cavalry, something like that. Choose which one you want. That'll be delivered to you sometime in the new year. Now, there is a slight caveat. You will notice as well that when I am on camera, I talk a lot with my hands. Also, desperately need a haircut. We're not going to worry about that at the moment. I also want to apologise slightly for the sound quality of most of these videos. I'm actually away at the moment. I'm staying at an absolutely gorgeous place in Norfolk, which is lovely. We've got a nice open fire. I've got my decanter of wine here. And in fact, I may have just a little sippy from this glass. Excuse me one second. But yes, so that's why the acoustics are maybe not, well, maybe even worse than what they normally are. Also, I should say as well, I'll probably get this out of the way now. I'm going to record a few of these back to back. So if I'm wearing the same t-shirt, I'm not wearing the same t-shirt for the entirety of December. It's because I've recorded like a dozen maybe back to back. So that's probably why. Anyway, that's all completely a complete aside. So the prize is the first £100 for the first month's purchases for one of the Getting Started. The winner will decide which Getting Started they want. If, however, now this is unlikely, but if we get 10,000 subscribers by the 25th, so if on Christmas Day, if there are 10,000 subscribers to the Napoleonic Wargaming channel, then it will be both months. It will be month 1, so all your core, and then month 2, all the fun stuff. We're only on 8,000 at the moment, so that's going to require a 25% increase on the subscribers we've got already. So if you're not subscribed, now's an absolutely amazing chance to do it, because also the competition is only going to be available to subscribers. You don't have to join the channel, that's a paid membership. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined the channel, but that's not a requirement for this competition. But I will be checking to see if you're subscribed, and if you're not and I've drawn your name out of the hat, unfortunately, I'm going to have to redraw. So, what regiment have we got today on the first? Oh, I should say, actually, where can you find this advent calendar? Well, the link to that is in the description down below. Bookmark it. Every single day, a new window will open and there'll be a new Napoleonic regiment behind it to enrapture you, to brighten your day, shall we say. But also write down what that regiment, what you think that regiment is. Sometimes it'll be the specific regiment I need. Sometimes it will just be the troop type. Now I'm going to do a clue video every day. So I'll let you know in that clue video if it's the specific regiment or if it's just the general troop type that we need. But make a note of that on the 24th of December, 25th of December if you want. Then email it over to me. Links to the email address or the Facebook page, things like that. I'll try and put them in the description down below. If not, then they'll be in future episodes. As I say, I'm away at the moment. It's a little bit complicated, but don't worry about that. To keep a note of them for the 24th of December, you only need to know on the 24th of December, really, don't you? And then send in to me your results. So, for the first, we have got this image here. Hopefully I've been able to edit that in. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but let's give it a go. Now, this image is from the manufacturer's own website. So maybe there's a hint there. If you think, I know who makes those minis, but I'm not quite sure what the regiment is, then maybe you can find it. But I think most people are going to know this one. I'd like to start off with a nice, easy one. This is probably one of the most famous regiments in the entire history of warfare. It's certainly one of the most iconic ones of the Napoleonic Wars. So for that reason, I do need the specific regiment, okay? Now, there were two types in this formation. They had marginally different uniforms. The main difference was in their bearskins. I've done a whole series on this formation, and I've done an hour-long episode on these two units in particular. This is one of those two premier units of the French army. So that's your clue for today. That is the competition. Good luck, everyone. I hope to see you throughout the month, commenting on the videos and things like that. Let's make it a really good, fun month, and let's see what you come out with. Cheers.